The National Women's Premier League, the Hollywood Bet Super League, kicked off this weekend with two matches. JVW beat Ezemvelo 3-2, while the University of Johannesburg beat the University of Cape Town 1-0. The defending champions, Mamelodi Sundowns, they didn't take to the field, but they are set to begin their title defence against Janine Van Wyk's team, the former Banyana captain, this coming weekend. Joining us now is women's football journalist Ashley Nakazwe to chat about the league and what we can expect, and also, I suppose, some unexpected postponements. A very good afternoon. Welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Good to have you on the channel once again. So we were expecting a full weekend of fixtures, which just didn't happen.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Good afternoon to you and your viewers. Of course, we were expecting a number of games this past weekend, but obviously this weekend is fully packed as it's coming now.
What actually happened? Because we're getting different messages around Royal AM ladies. We know what is currently happening with the men's team, but it seems as if they've registered players. They were due to take to the field this past Saturday, which didn't happen, but their match wasn't the only one postponed to get the league underway. What is the latest?
I think when it comes to Royal AM, it's very, very hard to say what's happening there, because efforts to reach the team has been very difficult. I've tried to contact from the GM to some of the players, the media officer. No one is giving a concrete reason of what's really happening around the team. However, from what I've heard within women's football is that they don't have players at the moment, which is very shocking because where have all the players gone to? So when it comes to Royal AM, there's a lot of controversy that is happening, but with reference to what's happening around their men's team, it's not shocking to see what's happening with them, which is very unfortunate because the women's game now is being affected.
Let's move on to the defending champions, because they won their title at the end of last year, and they concluded the season under a cloud of controversy as their coach, Jerry Shabalala, was set aside. What's the latest from Krugerkorp?
Well, until we hear what the legal report, we cannot speak on that until we have the official legal report. However, I attended the Hollywood Bet Super League Awards earlier this year, and what was interesting was that when it was announced that Coach Jerry was Coach of the Year, the Mamelodi Sundowns team were very, very excited. They were joyous and they celebrated the coach's win. So it's a very, very difficult topic to speak on, especially because we know how significant Coach Jerry's run has been at the club.
At the moment, I understand that it's Godfrey Sapula, who has been a part of the technical team for some time, that's actually taking care of the ladies. So is he preparing them for the start of their title defence? They're going to be playing JVW this coming weekend.
Yes, it is. And you know what? It's going to be interesting to see how they play, because they will be playing against JVW. And I think with Janine Van Wyk now coming in as a coach for JVW, it'll be very interesting to see how the results play out.
Let's speak a little bit about Janine Van Wyk. Big victory for her team to get the campaign underway in 2025. But she's always, in the latter stages of her career, she always played that player-coach role. How is this different?
You know what? I had an opportunity to see her coach when I had traveled with TS Galaxy Queens last year in Kanemazane. She was part of the technical team already. It's not like she just started now at JVW. She has been part of their technical team. She's only now running as the first team coach. However, she's always been a leader. I mean, even with Banyana, she always has that leadership force in her and has a very good work ethic. And I think it will show with JVW. I see a very good and successful run for her at JVW.
It's a really important year for women's football. How important is it for Banyana that we have a competitive couple of teams that are actually chasing a title? And who would you say those contenders will be this year?
Is at the WAFCON you're asking?
No. So who do you feel the contenders will be in the Hollywood Bet Super League, and how important is that for Banyana in light of the fact that they're going to WAFCON to defend their title?
You know what? With the Hollywood Bet, I would not be surprised if it's going to be the same teams that were in the top four. You know, the Sundowns ladies, UWC, UJ, and TS Galaxy Queens. But also, you cannot write off Tax and teams always come and show a different type of play when the season starts, especially now with everyone wanting to play the COSAFA Champions League. It's everyone wants to do better, and I think UWC might shock us this year again. But I think with Sundowns ladies, I cannot write them off. You know, they are a very strong team, and even without Coach Jerry, with the new coach that they have now, they will be able to fight for their title again.
Women's football journalist Ashley Nakazwe, thank you so much for chatting to us here on Newzroom Afrika.